So it looks like we have another Brave Fest, and this is going to include White Step 20 featured character Brave Fest, 1 5-star character guaranteed at certain steps. Step 20 guarantees a featured character. So it's going to go from the 10th to the 20th. I should preface this with this character right here is almost certainly going to be in Pull Fest at the end of next month. The Pull Fest or Pull Selection banner. Why did I say Fest? Oh, because it's Fest right there. The Pull Selection banner at the end of the year, around December 25th, which will more than likely include both of the anniversary characters. That'll be 8th anniversary Ichigo and 8th anniversary White, along with some of the other, some of the best seasonal and premium characters. That is not including the Burn the Witch seasonal type characters. That is a Burn the Witch limited collab, so it wouldn't be in there. But yeah, that banner's almost certainly going to feature this character in there. So let's take a look. So this is the banner. So featured 5-star character is this one. So when it says character guaranteed at step 20, that means if you go to 20 steps, like let's just say you wanted this character, you have a ton of orbs and you only want this character, going 20 steps to get this character could be worth it. You'll probably pull him before then, but yeah, that's assuming you only want that character because it's your favorite character or you just really like that character for whatever reason. Now the other characters, on the other hand, honestly, nothing really stands out to me. It could also be the fact that by just looking at these characters, a lot of these characters, the type of filler characters you pull when you're chasing a better character, like how many times have you pulled a Ginjo or a Yukio and you're like, oh my god, not another one of them from previous versions of these characters. So that could be why I'm looking at this and I'm like, So let's take a look at the actual rates, or I should say the steps. So step 1, 150 orbs. Step 2, 200 orbs. So this is the other percent. This would be these characters right here. And you have a 0.7 chance at pulling the White that you're probably looking for when you're trying to summon for it. So it's 5% rates. It doesn't look like there's any other characters besides these characters in the banner. So that's pretty good at the very least. Wow. You almost need like some kind of degree to decode all this the way they have it ever structured. If you look at it, it's not that bad, but the way it, like, you see this, and then it's like, yeah, it looks a bit messy. So 1 5-star character guaranteed will be at 5, 10, 15. And then 20 would be the guaranteed White. Okay, that's normal. But it looks like after steps 1 and 2, you do not get this. You don't get the discount orb. So that immediately lowers the value of this banner. Like, you're chasing this if you're a whale or you just want to waste a bunch of orbs getting a 5 out of 5 White or something like that. At that point, I'd probably wait for pull selection. If you're going to go that deep, chances are you're going to pull him there. If you go 20 steps, well, usually pull selections stop at step 6 for the guaranteed, and that's it. And then after that, it's just step 7 repeating. But if you're going 20 steps in, you're probably going to, like 20 steps worth of orbs, you're probably going to want to go on that because you're going to have a lot of other characters in there that are going to be far better. You'll have both 8th anniversary characters in there. So we got the featured 5-star character. This is White. Killer, Soul Reaper, no affiliation. Strong attack recharge time minus 12% max. Complete status immunity, Marauder, Sprinter plus 3. By the way, he's good. I'm just reading it. And I'm going to point out the skills that I like. Complete status immunity, Marauder, Sprinter plus 3, strong attack recharge time. These are all good. Obviously, the go-to would be if it had 14%, but 12%, you know, it's good. You have Frenzy plus 2, which is, you know, pretty good. You have damage to lacerated enemies, damage to drain enemies, 40% and 60% right here. You have Bombardment +1, which is also good. Havoc 20%. Weakened defense. That means his Soul Bomb is going to get a benefit from that. Status ailment, spiritual pressure boost 80%. And increased status ailment chance against hard attribute enemies, which you're more than likely going to be fighting a lot of those characters if you're using white. So increased chance at inflicting status ailment, plus with the amount of damage here. I mean, look, status ailment, spiritual pressure boost 80%. If you inflict lacerate, plus another 60%. Damage to drained enemies, plus 40%. So yeah, there's a lot of damage stacking potential here. Then you have Mind Attribute Character Special Move Damage, plus 30%. That's really, really good. Mind Attribute Character Movement Speed, plus 30%. That is also really good. So overall, this is 8th anniversary character right here. White. Honestly, really good character. Probably the only really good character on this banner. Since I don't even... Oh, they're not even showing you the other characters. Holy cow. Yeah, the fact that they're not even letting you look at the other characters makes me want to believe that these characters are absolute... Like, well, maybe not absolute trash. I might be pushing it there. But they're not even worth mentioning. Like, they don't want to show you this because they're like, oh, yeah, you know what? They're not really worth it, you know. There are some good... like, he's a farmer. Like, this character's a farming character. He's premium. If you don't have Balgo, Burn the Witch character from earlier in 2023, you know, he could be good for you. I mean, it'll help. I believe... I'm not sure if she's a potion character or a droplet character or something along those lines. So, it's that for like a soul trait. A link, if I remember correctly. And the other characters are just not really standing out to me. Honestly. I'm going to check... Wait, is that available characters? Yeah, okay. I'm going to check and see how many of these characters I have. I know I have the Mind Yukiora already. I don't have white. And I'm not even tempted to summon on this banner. So, white. So I don't have the Tsukishima. I don't have the Dordoni. I don't have the Lilionette. I have everyone else, though. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the 9 characters. I'm not tempted to summon on this. So, overall, I'm going to put it this way. If you really want White Ichigo bad, or one of your favorite characters are in here, like maybe you really like Dordoni, like he's one of your favorite characters, and you only summon or play with your favorite characters, you just want a 5 out of 5. Like, for example, I've seen a couple posts on the Bleach Brave Soul subreddit where they have 5 out of 5 of their favorite character, like all their characters of that character, like Orihime, Kisuke, they 5 out of 5 every single one of those versions of those characters, or they try to, and some of them have succeeded. So that's T20 and Max Link, or not Max Link, Max Transcendent. So looking at that, if you like doing that kind of stuff, and one of those characters that you're trying to 5 out of 5 all versions of that character is on here, obviously go nuts. But if you're trying to spend your orbs wisely, I would wait for poll selection. If you're going to go deep on a banner, poll selection would be better. Yes, they're not guaranteed after step 6 unless they decide to change things up again. Step 6 would be the guaranteed. Step 1 is usually free or no orbs. But you're probably going to have, you know, the swimsuit characters from this year, like the ones before anniversary, the ones with Mila Rose, Renkiku. What's the other one? Maruka? Or something like that. I can't remember who the other one was. You'll probably have 2 or 3 of those characters on there. You'll have the 8th anniversary characters almost certainly on there. That's 4 to 5. There's total of 12 characters that are going to be on the banner. So overall, if you're going to go deep and get 5 out of 5 characters, you're probably going to want to get the best out of the premium and seasonal characters that'll probably be on the poll selection. And then you got the end of the year banner like a week later. So overall, that is my recommendation. I personally do not recommend summoning on it. Good luck for those who do end up summoning for it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.